Velina me ke aloha. I am Kumu Kawika Foster, and this is Mano Kahiko's Spirit Power of Our Ancestors. We're taking a deep dive into LomiLomi, Hawaiian Healing Bodywork, where we'll be discussing the aka, which are the translucent, invisible lines of communication that we have here on Earth to everyone and everything in this universe, including that of our gods, our goddesses, our guardians, and our ancestors. Thank you for joining me, and let's get into it. So thank you for being here, everyone. I am Kumu Kawika Foster, and we are in the LomiLomi Deep Dive. And today we're going to be talking about aka. Aka are invisible and or translucent lines of communication that we have here on Earth to everything around us, and to that of our ancestors, our guardians, and that of the higher power or powers that we believe in. This aka cord is has been described to me by my teacher as our ability to create katrilions of them throughout our lifetime. We make these aka cords through our senses, which include everything that we see, everything that we smell, we taste, we touch, and we feel. These are all aka cords that are created, and they transfer knowledge and wisdom from one source to the other. And we have a central aka cord, right, that streamlines through the entirety of our being and connects us once again to that of the spirit realm and all of our ancestors and guardians and higher powers that we know to be in existence. Another means of sharing about our aka cord is that we ourselves are also the aka cord. Everything about us, right? Every pore, every follicle of hair on our body has a potential of making these aka cords, which again connect us and transfer knowledge, wisdom, understanding, energy between us and everything around us. The importance of the aka cord in LomiLomi is very significant in that we must utilize our aka cords in the art of Hawaiian Healing Touch. There is never a moment in Hawaiian Healing Touch where our senses are not engaged, right? To look deeply at what our hands are doing, to feel deeply what our body is doing, to take cues and knowings about the individual that's come to us to receive LomiLomi, where they're at, what they're doing, what they're experiencing at the moment in time while they're receiving the healing touch. And all of this, once again, is communicated through that of our aka to us, and also we are receiving communication from that of the higher beings, from that of our guardians and our ancestors, while in the flow and the dance of LomiLomi. So we open our aka cords, we open our connection to them to receive their guidance, to receive the layers of understanding that we need to know about in order to deliver and fulfill LomiLomi as a whole. We also utilize these aka cords through our prayer. We utilize our words, our waha, our mouth to communicate to our ancestors through prayer. And this is another example of the aka cord that we create between us here on Earth and those of our ancestors and our guardians in the spirit realm. It's important also to understand that when we are talking about the aka cord, it's, as practitioners of LomiLomi, our connection must be free and clear. So anytime, for example, that we carry a POHAKU or a stone, right, if we are angry, if we are blocked in any way, right, through the multitude of POHAKUs that we can carry, then our connection in our aka cord is not free and clear. So if you have a stone that's clogging your aka cord, your line of communication, your line of connection, then the energy power that you request for through your prayers, through your oles, your chants, to enter into LomiLomi, all of that cannot come up, right? And the answer that our ancestors, our guardians, and our gods, our goddesses, that higher power, that higher being, that source, that could send down to us in reply to our prayers and to our request, cannot come down until you remove the POHAKU, and then that aka, that channel, that connection is free and clear to both send and receive the energy power that we require in that of LomiLomi. We're also working in LomiLomi to aid in the healing of the individual's connection, their connection to their own body, their own mind, their spirit, but also to their family, to their ancestors, to their guardians, and to the higher power or powers that they believe in. So this aka cord is very very deeply connected to everything that we do, but also particularly, because we're talking about it here, in the art of LomiLomi. So this is the main share and topic that I have for all of you in this LomiLomi deep dive, and it's your aka. It's the invisible, translucent line of communication that you have to everyone and everything in this universe, and that includes our ancestors, our guardians, and that of the higher power. Mahalo for allowing me to share, and I am done sharing all that I'm inspired to at the moment. Mahalo.